Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of pop. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come off. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Yep. 0-2.
That's the third. Campbell throws across the diamond. Bogart's retired. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, the sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Manny Machado. Strike one. And a breaking ball misses outside. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ramon Laureano in the San Diego on deck circle. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Padres go down quietly. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, J.P. Sears.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The other way. And foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Michael Campbell, the next Cub to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Right through there for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Safe. In there. Horner leads off second with nobody out. That one ripped, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First pitch just misses.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. And downstairs. Two outs and one in scoring position. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One and two here. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. We're back on the show from Wrigley in a few. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Laureano batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for him earlier this year. Shota back to work. Laureano went deep in his most recent game. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fought off foul.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down. One down.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Victor Campbell. That misses the zone. 1-0. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Campbell on at first. Nobody out. Line drive. Fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Ian Happ up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's too high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Grounds one to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, sends it across to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
First and second, one out. Shota Imanaga, the next Cub to hit. Puts a bunt down. Machado on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
So here's Horner now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. That's outside. 3-0. Campbell waiting to hit for the Cubs. Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position at bottom half of inning number 2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Campbell now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's smacked on a line to center. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one just misses, and the count's full. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nice grab on the run. One up, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, J.P. Sears.
Next up is the Padres pitcher, J.P. Sears. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Campbell makes the play, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Tucker headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for the Cubs, Victor Campbell. Golden opportunity right here. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Doubled in his first AB.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
That misses. And that's ball one. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tucker scores. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And there's a ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one is inside.
Full count.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Cut on and lifted in the air. Laureano settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is down low. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Out to short. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty. This one popped up. Swanson hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. Grounded out his first time up. That just misses. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is down low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. And now 3-0. Ramon Laureano on deck for the Padres. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Laureano.
So man aboard. Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air out towards right center. Tucker makes the play, and that is that. Padres leave a pair. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Shota Imanaga. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Now pitching for
Nestor Cortez Jr. Ready or not, 65. In the game now after the injury.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
On the ground to short, Bogarts. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Campbell.
Michael Campbell, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
A little bit high. 1-2 to count. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Gone! And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
throws a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two down, bases empty. Michael Busch digs in now. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Merrill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jackson, Merrill.
Shota back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fouled off left side. And that's downstairs and outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Cronenworth stands in here, takes ball 1 low. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just misses with that one. Swing and a ground ball. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. It's 5-0. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Victor Campbell. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Watson.
Swanson digs in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Rio.
Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Now batting, left fielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Luis Arias.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And that's outside. The 1-0. There's the strike. Just missed. Outside. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Full count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first.
Out.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Has grounded out a couple of times. To third, Campbell. Throws to first.
Out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Corrals it, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. Adam, the right-hander, also getting loose. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Shota Imanaga, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. That's the 2nd out.
Boog, for me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my best to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
Horner in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's out to center field. And that's down. A base hit. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Siggy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Waldron checks the runner. Horner back in on a dive. Campbell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Pomerantz getting loose as well. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And
Ball
there's
3.
a ball.
Full count.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Left field. Happ moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon
Laureano comes up to hit. He's 2 for 2. Now a check swing grounder. In time to Bush, and Laureano is retired.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Two outs. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. On the ground. Swanson fires over to first. And that is the inning. Padres down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball to the right side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Busch.
So digging in, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. And
Down
ball
low.
1.
Oi.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
And
the
up
catcher,
next for Chicago, Victor Campbell. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for the
Here comes
Cubs.
a new arm for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
That one is upstairs. Pomeranz, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Set down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Cronenworth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Brazier up and throwing. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Way high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, base is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that one missing low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And Jake has entered the K zone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Waldron back to work. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Bogarts hauls it in, and there's two away.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, center field. Merrill has a beat on it, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
These changes for
Ryan Brazier on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Willie Castro, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Ray up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Soroka also getting ready. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. First and second here, no outs. And a swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. First and second, no outs here at the top of the ninth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Castro under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Brazier will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Brad Keller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Bases loaded, 1 away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
This one smoked out to left. Hat makes the play. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 5-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
So they're down to their final out. Fernando Tatis Jr. here. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 2 outs. Slider misses outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hold down.
Keller is just 1 strike away. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The center fielder,
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tying run at the plate. Got it, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.